Hey guys, welcome to CrossFit Athletic at Brookvale. Just want to run through the movement standards for the Battle on the Beaches, which is on October the 9th, Sunday, October the 9th from 8 AM. Okay, so the first movement we're going to run through is the thruster. Okay, so what we're looking for in the thruster is from picking the bar up into a full front squat. Okay, so Kim's going to pick the bar up, full front squat. We're looking for the hips below parallel. From there, we're driving up, straight up overhead, and then full extension. Okay, so here I can see Kim's ears in front of his arms. Okay, full extension through the elbow, and again for me, mate. Okay, so right down, up, overhead. What we're not looking for here, or what isn't a rep, okay, when we're cutting the squat short, so we're not going all the way down, or when we're coming to the top and we're not getting one full extension through the elbows, or we're not getting a head through. So good rep, just to clarify, full range, hips below parallel, driving up, head through. Okay, that is the thruster. That's the first movement that will be in the CrossFit Games. We've also got the weight. It's going to be set at 40 kilos for the males and 30 kilos for the females. Alright guys, exercise number 2, we're going to be doing the burpee. Okay, and to standardise that, we're going to be doing the burpee onto a 20 kilo plate. Okay, so to start with, we're actually going to be facing the plate. You won't be able to be side onto the plate. So you're going to have your head facing the plate, how Kim is now. Okay, so we're going to start with the burpee. We're down on the ground, chest to ground, jumping up, and then with 2 feet we're jumping onto the box and opening up our hips, onto the plate and opening up our hips, and then jumping back off the plate. Okay, so again, 2 feet on, 2 feet off, and back down. Okay, what we're going to be really strict on is that you are coming onto the plate with 2 feet. Okay, we want to avoid actually stepping onto the plate. Okay, so if you do step onto the plate, that will be a no rep. You will get the opportunity to step back off and jump on with 2 feet. Okay, so you can come back up, 2 feet, no rep, and then he's going to do a good rep now. Okay, that's a good rep. Okay, so 2 feet onto the plate, back down, chest to ground. Cool. Exercise number 2. Okay, the next exercise that's included in the Battle of the Beaches is the overhead squat. Okay, so Kim's going to demonstrate a good rep. Now, in terms of starting, we're going to let you do a full snatch. So your first rep can be a full snatch straight into your overhead squat. So if Kim demonstrates for me, yep. Okay, so that's rep number 1. From there, what we're looking for is, as we're coming down into this overhead squat, hips below parallel, and then full extension through the hips at the top. Okay, I want you guys to really work hard to make sure that we can open the hips up at the top of this overhead squat. So a no rep will be an example of where we're not getting deep enough in the squat, or when we're coming to the top of the squat, we're not opening up the hips completely. Okay, so overhead squat, full extension, so we're all the way down, we're dropping the hips below parallel, and then extending up. Okay, in terms of the weights, for the guys, we're going to have the bar set at 40 kilos, and for the females, we're going to have the bar set at 30 kilos. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to cover is the push-up. Okay, so we're going to go with the competition style push-up, where we're going to be releasing our hands. Okay, so in terms of our feet position, we'll start with our feet position. We're going to have our feet no wider than shoulder width. Okay, feet must remain on the ground throughout the whole movement. Okay, so your toes cannot come off the ground. From there, we're coming down, we're looking at our chest to ground, releasing our hands off the ground, back down, and then back up, and then full extension through the elbow. Okay, so again, all the way down, chest to the ground, hands up, and again. So you can see Kim's maintaining his feet on the ground. So an example of a bad rep here, all the way down, from there, feet come up, and down again. Okay, so down we go again, bad rep, hands off, or feet coming up. That's a no rep. Okay, good rep, just to clarify, all the way down, chest to ground, keeping your feet on the ground throughout. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to cover is the deadlift. Okay, so it's starting from the ground, full deadlift, we're lifting up to full extension through the hips. Okay, at the top here, we're looking to have shoulders behind the hip line. Okay, so down, all the way to the ground, up, and full extension. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you have your hands on the bar throughout all of the movements. Okay, so for your last rep, it's important that you maintain hand grip on the bar all the way to the bottom. Okay, so for example, if you're doing a deadlift and you come all the way to the top and you release at the top, that will be a no rep. You'll be required to complete that rep again, standing all the way up, full extension, and down. Okay. In terms of the weights, deadlift for the guys, we're going to be setting the bar at 100 kilos. And for the girls, we're going to set that at 70 kilos. Alrighty guys, the next move we're going to be running through is toes to bar, okay? So from here we're looking at getting our toes all the way up and touching the bar simultaneously of both feet. So I'm going to get Kim to do a demonstration of a good rep. Okay, so up. So from there, all the way up, making contact with the bar, okay? So it's important that both feet are making contact with the bar. Obviously you can keep these. One thing we should let you know is the bar, our pull-up bar here is a little bit thicker than normal. And in terms of how you're going to grip it, we're not going to allow anyone to use the parallel bars that you can see up here. It's important, okay, that we're using the black part of the bar. Okay, so just to clarify, we're going for toes, both feet touching the bar. When we're coming down, we're looking for the feet to pass the vertical plane from where this bar passes down. Okay, so really important that you're bringing your feet back, okay? If the feet are just coming out to here, whipping them up and up again, okay, that's a no rep. Okay, so have a little rest there. Okay, so demonstration of a good rep. Holding on to the black bar, all the way up, 2 feet simultaneously, whipping up and making contact with the bar, okay? Pretty standard. That's how we're going to roll with the toes to bar. Okay guys, the next move we're going to run through is pull up, okay? So all we're looking for here is full extension through the elbow, and that your chin is passing the height of the bar. Okay, so demonstration of that. Kim, if he can reach, up he gets. Okay, so pulling all the way up, chin over as high as the bar, and then full extension through the elbow. Okay, in terms of the grip that you can use, guys, we're open to you using the parallel bars. You can go overhand, whichever grip you like. We don't mind if you use the silver bars or the black bars. Again, like I mentioned, the black bars are a little bit fatter, so some of you may find it a bit harder to grip. So maybe an option to go the parallel bars. So just to cap, full extension through the elbows, chin over the bar. You can kip it, you can do strict pull-ups, and again, if you guys need to scale, you can use a band.